All right, here we are live. Welcome to Rotary's Field. This is State of PA football. We have the Schuylkill County Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. Started a little early. We weren't ready for it.
Yep.
But here we are. The kickoff went, and the ball is at the 27-yard line.
Getting early.
I'm Billy Splain. We've got Mason Edinger and Hollywood on the call. So I'm going to give those guys a call. It's all yours, gentlemen.
Kickoff taken up to the 28-yard line. Legal procedure on the defense moves it 5 yards up. So we will see. I believe that is the north side out on the offense first here. Seeing what they can do here in the 33rd annual Schuylkill County All-Star Game. Last year was a thriller, 34-28, hoping for the same here today. And a run up the middle, bottled up well. Brian, this All-Star Game different than basically every other one. They're in the summer, right?
Most of the time, yeah. This one's Thanksgiving
Dan, can you
Eve.
keep stats?
How important is it to have these players?
Can you keep stats, or
still
you know what?
kind of
I'll get a box score from.
in the football.
I want you to write this
that
up.
They don't
okay?
have to go
Yeah.
a whole off season and get back in it. Some of these guys lost on Friday.
If you want to go down and
few
take a
weeks ago.
couple
Right,
pictures
and
now,
they're-
go ahead.
And they're coming right back to play, so they're still in shape. They're not, they haven't taken a year off. They're coming right in. It's basically just like another week of football for them.
Yep. Gain of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Taking a shot down the field just a little bit too far.
And good coverage out there by the South defense. They had that one bottled up, double covered.
Taking an early shot. Well, at the end of the day, it's an all-star game. Want to have
Why
some
not?
fun, you know?
That's
Why not?
right. That's what it's about this week. It's all about having fun.
Have some fun. Most of these guys, last time they're going to suit up as a high schooler unless they get involved in another game coming up later.
Right.
How important is it to get these guys kind of, some of them lost to other teams. How important is it to maybe get revenge on some of these other guys?
Yeah, it's just you get revenge on some of the other ones and then play with some of the players that you played against during the whole year.
Jump ball on the right side is caught. Down the right sideline to the 25-yard line. They went back to the deep pass, and this time it works out for a big gain all the way up to the 25.
Yeah, that was a nice pass right down the sideline again.
Classic jump ball.
Yeah.
Let your man go make a play, and he does all the way up inside the 25 at the 23-yard line. Colin McGee with the grab.
I'm going to yell names.
All right.
Okay.
Paul McGroarty in the back there.
They'll go to McGroarty. Had a great season this year. Bottled up about a yard.
Yeah, the interior of that south defense are made to stop.
Cole McGroarty, what a year he had for Mahoney area. 1,500 yards, 19 touchdowns on the ground. Also caught a little bit, 153 yards in the air. How about this? He leads the team on tackles as well, 130 on the year.
He's
with
all over
5 interceptions.
all over the field. It's all over the place.
Taking a shot to the end zone. Another jump ball. It is broken up well, incomplete. It is known early, the North. They want to take shots in this game.
Yeah, it's like
already.
they're taking some deep shots here. The last three passes have gone deep downfield. That one was there, but nice play by the defender.
I think some of it's the rust of maybe not playing in the last few weeks. The offense usually, when there hasn't been a game played in a while, they have the upper hand. Defense takes a little longer.
Right.
Taking the shots early, worked out on the jump ball over on the right side a couple plays ago, but after the loss by McGroarty, it brings up 3rd and 11. First time really all afternoon, although we're just 2 minutes in, North has gotten behind schedule.
Yep.
I'll pass again. Avoiding and throwing deep to the end zone. It's broken up nicely.
Can't see the number on that one. That was a nice play. Almost had that one picked off. He was like the only.
Almost had a chance. 4th and 11 here. Maybe a little bit too long for a field goal, and All-Star game, the offense might stay out in the field here on 4th and 11.
I would probably say they're going to probably keep out the offense.
One of the 5 number 2s in this game. So it's 4th and 11.
Offense is staying out there.
Early big play. They'll go back to the end zone. Top right corner. We are waiting. It is incomplete. Incomplete, and the South gets a big hold on the first drive. They get off the field on a 4th and 11. Right back to it. They want their athletes early in this game.
Yeah, single coverage out there. He threw a nice ball. Just couldn't bring it in.
We going to commercial? So we will see the South offense on the field for the first time tonight.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network.
South will start from the 24. They run triple option to the right side. Gang tackling. Brought down after a couple-yard gain.
Nice pursuit there by the defense. On that one to hold them to about a 2-yard gain.
Interested to see if South matches North's aggression to go down the field. We saw North on 3-4 separate occasions jump balls down the field. South, I don't know if they're going to go more conservative. Let's run the ball, get ahead of schedule. We'll have to see here.
Let's see what they do.
They'll run a sweep here on the right side. It's going to go to Parrish McFarland out of Pottsville. Had a great year for them. 958 yards, 6 rushing touchdowns. Do it all.
There's Michael Strike on the tackle, number 77 out of Tamaqua.
Pottsville had a struggle this year, but McFarland's done a great job for them. It's going to bring up an early 3rd and 2. They load the backfield. Hand it off right up the middle, enough for a first down.
Yeah, a little misdirection there. Looks like the quarterback pulled left and he handed the ball back to the right side.
That is going to be Luke Stepanowski. Had an amazing year for Minersville. Almost 2,500 yards, 12 tackles for loss. They just lost last Friday night to Lackawanna Trail 40-0. I bet he's itching to get on this field.
Oh, I'm sure he is, yeah. Try to put that loss behind him. Try to forget about that one for a little bit.
Best you can. I know it's just an all-star game, but this helps.
Yeah.
There's our guard guy, Daniel Reed, down on the sideline taking some photography.
Absolutely. Dan's all over the place.
He's brave. It's cold outside.
It is, very.
They go to the wing tee here. It's going to be Lane Lehman, not to be confused with Lake Lehman. Lane Lehman out of Pine Grove. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Got a ball in the air. 113 tackles to lead the team. That's a trend today. Double players. Leading the team in rushing yards, leading the team in tackles. We'll have to see how that plays out.
A lot of two-way players anymore, you know.
Second and 7 in front of a pretty good crowd. It's going to be a roll out left. It's going to be Tyler Miller out of Blue Mountain. More of a runner, only 8 passing touchdowns, but 13 rushing touchdowns on the year. Almost 900 yards on the ground, and he was a big part of a good Blue Mountain team.
That was Benjamin Goldberg out of Jim Thorpe on the tackle on that play.
Another thing I like about these games is you might have not played with the best players in high school, but when you line up and you look on the other side, all of these guys are stars for their teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
3rd and 2. South yet to pass. They're going to keep the trend going. Parrish McFarland up the middle again.
Number 17, Josh James, another player out of Jim Thorpe on the tackle on that play. Oh, I saw 17.
Again, a really good crowd here at Schuylkill Havens Rotary Field.
Yeah, it's a good turnout for Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah, you can't see the bleachers on this side, but the bleachers on the home side are full, completely full.
And we mentioned about the players being in a game mood. The fans are in a game mood.
They
It's
are.
November. It's
They
football
are.
season.
It is.
It's not in May and June and July,
No,
so that
that's
plays
for
a part
sure.
to it. I'll go from the 47. Miller, a little pitch to the right. Another carry from Stevanowski on the right side. Gets a couple. It's going to bring up a 2nd 8 as they work the ball just before midfield. Just before midfield. They're taking a lot of time off this clock here.
They are. They're two different contrasting offenses right now.
It must be disappointing if you're a receiver in this game. If you're a receiver in this game and your team runs the wing tee, you get to this game saying, "Oh, I can catch some passes." They're not right now.
No, everything's.
South, it's working though. They're running the football.
They are.
Miller on the roll again. On the left side, a good grab. Out on the left side.
There was 33 on the reception. Cash Tobin.
Tobin. Was it a white helmet or black helmet?
Lehman or Tobin?
Lehman.
Lane Lehman again.
Lehman on the reception on that one.
Catching a few passes. First pass today.
That is.
South side.
Thanks for the help, gentlemen. Mike White sucks.
As we chip off 7.5 minutes here in this first quarter. Put 3 guys in the backfield along with the quarterback. They'll go right up the middle, power football, and get a couple. It's going to be Luke Stevanowski once again.
It looks like Alex Kozlowski out of Shenandoah Valley was in on part of that tackle.
Now 8 minutes into the first quarter. South calmly moving the football all the way up.
Methodically
Now,
moving it down
all
the
the way up to the 43-yard line. If it ain't broke, don't fix
That's
it.
exactly right. Help me spot.
Miller rolling again. Settles and throws on the right side just a little bit too far. On that right side, that was going to be Lorenzo Uri out of Minersville. 8 touchdowns this year for Minersville, along with Luke Stevanowski, who's going to be playing running back today.
No, it's not.
Speaking of teammates on the same team, North Schuylkill brings in 10 guys here today, and they're going to have 3 receivers that could play at any given moment. How important is that when you have all these different guys from different area of the county, and you can line up and you know who you're
That's the
playing
thing.
against?
You don't have a lot of time to practice. Like I said, a lot of these guys just played on Friday night, and you want to have that familiarity.
Yeah.
You know, if you got 10 guys playing for Raleigh Hall up there at North Schuylkill, who's always
Ball's on the ground. And it's going to be for North. They're going to take it. Fumble on the snap. And it is recovered. Jesse Rodinho, one of the best players in this entire game. Him and his brother James, they combined for a whopping 42 TFLs, those two.
Yep.
And already making an impact out of Marion Catholic.
Yep, that was a nice defensive play there. They bottled it up and they stripped the ball and they got the recovery.
Running was going great on that first drive.
Yeah, they were moving the ball. They got it across midfield, but
Just a bobbled snap. That's one of those things where don't have time to practice.
Right.
You just throw it in a couple days. You throw it in, and that's one of those plays you don't expect to happen in a real game, but in here they're prone to happen.
okay.
South will hand it off. Met right around the line of scrimmage.
It was like Cash Tobin on the tackle again.
Ricky Halford out of North Schuylkill, one of the 10 Spartans today. Third leading rusher on a North Schuylkill team. You know you're really good at running if the third leading rusher on your team is in an all-star game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a program North Schuylkill has been able to build over the years.
Oh, yeah. Always a perennial power in the 3A.
To the 46. He'll throw on the right side, just a little high.
You know, they're in the district playoffs again. Tough 2 losses to Minersville this year.
Yes.
Once in the regular season and in the playoffs.
They're itching to get back at him. Hopefully they can have a better game
I'm
than
sure.
some of the Minersville player here today.
Yeah, North Schuylkill used to be in the district finals.
What number's the quarterback? You can see it better here. 2nd and 10. All day to throw. Taking a shot down the field. He's got a man, and it's overthrown. You sure? You got it?
Yeah, Bruce Hopek.
Hopak went down the field.
We got an update from Philadelphia where they're playing some Thanksgiving Eve football as well. Willie McGonigal's down there covering the game for us. It looks like Marble Newtown is leading O'Hara 19-14 at the end of the third quarter.
Since that delayed has a better picture, can you, whoever catches the ball, tell the number?
That's a nice thing about our crew, guys. Live updates from all over the place, man.
Yep.
Absolutely. We're all over.
How about this? 4th and 10. They're going.
Hey, why not?
Oh, no, they're not.
No, no.
I didn't see it there. Little eager. Wishful thinking.
Yep.
Low punt. Rolls nicely. And played nicely as well, but he reverses field.
Look out.
Turn on the
Look
circus
out.
music down the right sideline. Towards the right sideline.
Still
going. What a run on the return by Parrish McFarland of Pottsville.
It's an all-star game, guys.
That's what it is.
That's all it is.
Win or lose, you go home tonight. So it don't matter. You go for it.
Bronowski. Oh, on attack. Okay.
No, we're going to give out a shout-out
That was an
to
exciting
all the
10 or 15
cheerleaders
yard
here
return
tonight.
on that one.
We're going to give a shout-out to the cheerleaders tonight. They're here. This is a big deal for them, too.
Right back out of that heavy set. Right up the middle. Hard running. Interesting to see if this opens up the passing game. Interested to see if this opens up the passing game for the South Side. When you're able to run the ball this effective, working off the play action might be the best aspect. Now they go out of the gun. Shot down the right sideline and just couldn't haul it in. Augie Wark's pass.
That was Josh James on the defensive play on that one. He had him covered.
Looking for John Burrell there, just couldn't get him. Augie Wark, the leader for North Schuylkill Haven. He's back in 3rd and 6. They go out of the gun back-to-back plays. And he throws right side in the flat. It's a first down. As they're able to move the football.
Peyton Fosnot.
It's Peyton Fosnot.
Colin McGee from North Schuylkill on the tackle on that one.
New set of downs on a 3rd and 6. They're able to convert. They're going to move the ball all the way up to the 30. First down, just a minute and a half left in this opening quarter here in the Schuylkill County All-Star game.
A fast first quarter.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a team that runs the ball as much as these guys.
Somebody on there said you couldn't hear him.
They go motion on the right side, cuts it back in, up to about the 36-yard line.
Right, Josh James again on the tackle from Jim Thorpe.
Looked like Peyton Fosnot on the carry.
It's going to be here, Payson Fosnot on a carry out of Blue Mountain. 70 yards a carry, really solid player. 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns. They lost to Bethlehem Catholic, a tough team, 14-0 on November 3rd. And it's kind of been a little bit longer that he has had to wait than many other guys. That's got to fuel him a little bit more.
Right, exactly.
Coming up on the end of the quarter.
Might be the last play of the first quarter. Left side run, it's played well. In the backfield. The north side.
Luke's
That was Nicole
Stepanowski and
Caraballo out of North Schuylkill on the tackle.
We'll see if they want to run this down to the end of the first quarter.
Looks like they're going to settle just to take it in.
Yep.
It looks like we're going to go to the end of the quarter.
Yep.
No score after one. Doesn't mean it hasn't been fun so far. Had an end zone shot, almost intercepted, a fumbled snap. And the Schuylkill County All-Star game is 1/4 of the way done. 0-0 the score.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Michael Sikorsky from the Funding Zone, the #1 fundraising company in the state of Pennsylvania. If you need help raising funds for your program, please contact us at 570-885-0900. Thank you.
Go route. It's been phenomenal. I think just the ability when you got guys from all over the state and everyone's got things going on and trying to get organized and practice. Taking the language out of the offense and just giving these guys the ability to just go and learn on the fly from it. It's my first experience ever with it, and it's phenomenal. I would certainly use it.
My name is Carlos Bradley. I'm a former NFL player and currently chairman of Safer Sports. What is Safer Sports? We are a soft shell technology company. Our product, the Safer Helmet Cover, has been tested at Virginia Tech.
Works pass short. It's going to bring up a 4th and 10 and punt unit back out for the south side.
The defense has really stepped up after that first drive after they got down there. The last 2 drives now, they forced a punt, 3 and out.
And the SCFCA would like to thank their game sponsor, Lehigh Valley Health Network, the exclusive sponsor of tonight's game and sports medicine provider for Schuylkill County Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. LVN is the region's leader in care for athletes, proudly serving high schools and collegiate teams for more than 30 years. To learn more about complete sports medicine, call 888-402-LVHN.
Oh, look out, look out.
Had a really good return up the left sideline.
I don't know. I'm going to say Ben Dempster was that, number 2.
It could have been Cole McGroarty,
The
too.
left side.
I think it was McGordy on there. No, tackle was McGordy.
That's where we'll see North take over. Good return, gets him already in a plus field position. This is the best opportunity any team's had so far.
Absolutely.
It'd be,
Oh, it was Cole McGordy, yeah.
It would be a
That was Cole McGordy on the return.
nice return there. 2 great returns, the one over there by McFarland and McGrody.
Yep.
So we will see North set up already at the 40-yard line. You feel like this is a touchdown or bust drive given the field position, but it's played well in the backfield.
That was number 44, Benjamin Goldberg, out of Jim Thorpe on the tackle.
Jim Thorpe didn't have the best of seasons, but
was awesome.
early in this game, we're calling their players a lot so far.
They're going to be good next year. They got a couple of good players coming up from their JV team. And they should be really good next year.
So loss of a yard. So 2nd and 11. Taking a shot down the left side. It is caught into the end zone for a touchdown. The north side strikes first in a backflip. A minute
McGee.
into the second quarter. Colin McGee gets us started.
What a throw that was, and the whole team comes over to to congratulate him
Bench
after
is
that.
clear. This is what an all-star game's about, having
This is
fun.
about the fun, man.
And in this type of environments, you're not doing that in a regular season game.
No,
you're not backflipping either.
No, not without a penalty.
And the rest would throw it. They knew not to call a penalty at an all-star game like that.
No, they're going to let it go. Way to go, boss.
It was Manalda on the pass to McGee. The extra point to put the icing on a cake.
No good.
Is good.
It is good. Okay.
Good.
From this angle, it didn't look good.
North leads the South 7-0 on a quick strike drive. It all started with that great return with McGrody, and then the great pass from Manalda.
Yeah, single coverage again. Just threw a perfect ball. Again, those two teammates hooking up on that, so they're used to.
All right, with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor with the ensuing kickoff.
My name is Carlos Bradley. I'm a former NFL player and currently chairman of Safer Sports. What is Safer Sports? We are a soft shell technology company. Our product, the Safer Helmet Cover, has been tested at Virginia Tech Helmet Lab and is proven to reduce the risk of concussion by as much as 77%. So if you have a youth league, a high school or a college, and you want to be safer, get in touch with safersports.com.
And welcome back to Rotary Field with the SCFCA All-Star Game, sponsored by the Lehigh Valley Health Network.
As now South the chance to answer that touchdown. It's a low roller that'll go out of bounds, and the flag will move it into good field position for the South to start out.
And a little squib kick there to the outside, maybe trying to get a lucky bounce, maybe get a
unlucky bounce. Lucky for
it was
the South.
lucky for the South, but maybe they were trying to get a lucky bounce to.
Yep. That's where the South will start. Down 7-0. Do you change the game plan at all? It's only down 7, or you stick with what's been happening in this game?
The way I think they've been doing it, I think they're just going to go right back to the air.
Mm-hmm. They get good field position as well. Put it to 39 on the left hash. So we'll see the South a minute into the second quarter as they go heavy set. 3 backs accompanying the quarterback. They'll go the pitch on the right side.
Little student buddy right on that one. Old, USC.
Look like Harry's McFarland again. Heard his name a lot. Had the nice return earlier, and looks like they're going to mark him for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
When you run a pitch play, it's risky because when the guy first gets the football, he's 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But when it works and you can get him in speed, it's one of the most effective plays. They ran it well there.
Yeah, 2 leader blockers in the backfield on that play too. So it looks like they're in the same lineup.
Yep, go back to it. Now they'll adjust out of it. And run right up the middle.
That's some old school football right there.
That was Cash Tobin on the carry.
Cash Tobin takes it up, gets 5. Good solid carries to start this drive.
Yeah, they're going a little unorthodox right here with the 3-back set.
Interested to see 2nd and 5 just past midfield. If you want to take a shot, this would feel like a good time to do it because you probably have 4 downs here.
We're line up. Same lineup.
Right back to it, up the middle. Another strong run.
First down.
It's going to be enough for a South first down.
9:37 left till halftime. We're still here, 7-0.
Lane Lehman on the carry.
Lane Lehman.
Called him his name a couple times already in the first half.
Out of Pine Grove, not a great season for Pine Grove, but he really did it all. 113 tackles, 13 TFLs. One of the strong spots for a struggling Pine Grove squad. First down as the clock ticks towards 9 minutes left in that first half.
Here we go again.
South
They're
with
at
the
about the
football.
40-yard line.
Right back.
Same
Up the
play.
middle.
Garland on the carry.
McFarland once again calls his name a lot. Do-it-all player out of Pottsville. That he's had a very, very good game.
Josh
early in
James
this
looks
game.
like goes on the tackle.
Yeah, we've been calling his name a lot. He's been all over the field today.
Absolutely.
A lot of guys in this game, 120, 130 tackles.
Exactly.
I think it's also a little bit of a lift off their shoulders. All these guys really had to carry their team, had to
much.
score touchdowns,
Yeah.
had to get tackles. Now you can rely on some other guys that also dealt with that.
That's
Lift
it.
off your shoulder, you could be 1/11th of the defense.
Exactly.
Rolling left, firing into the dirt.
Number 23.
Who's quarterback? Is it Evan Correnda? Number 5?
White helmet.
Yeah.
It's going to be Evan Correnda out of Pine Grove. 4 passing touchdowns in the year, 7 rushing touchdowns. More of a runner, as you see him got to the edge there. Could pass it if need be, and he's a good defender as well for a struggling Pine Grove football team.
Yeah, Pine Grove usually a pretty good
Yeah, that
program
down
out there in
season.
the western part of District 11.
Still at the 38-yard line on a 3rd and 8.
Evan Correnda in the shotgun.
Taking another shot right side. He's got a man, and it's just overthrown as the oohs and ahs rain into Rotary Field.
Again.
They had him.
That was to Lehman. That was just over his head.
Just a little bit much. It's going to bring up a 4th and 8. Decision time here. You'd assume they go for it. Only at the 38-yard line.
Teammate play on that.
Teammate to teammate. Lehman almost had it again. The continuity of having teammates.
That's it. That could be a big thing.
Just a little bit far.
It was just off his fingertips.
I know it's just an all-star game, but he'll lose sleep over that. It was
I'm sure.
just a little bit outside.
I'm sure.
So 4th and 8 from the 38.
They're going for
And they're
it.
going for it.
South will go.
Correnda in the shotgun.
High snap. Correnda having to
he's
make
under
some
pressure.
magic. Heaves it to the left side. Jump ball. Broke it up at the last moment. Looked like that was going to be good for a catch.
There's Dawson Kaiser on
Dawson Kaiser
on the
makes an
defense.
amazing play and gives the ball right back to the north side.
Just missed that one.
It was in
He
his
had-
hands,
he
but
had
nice,
that for a
nice play by
while,
Kaiser
too.
to be able to strip him right at the highest point.
And they flip it over, so north side gets back out on offense.
8:15 left to go till half. Still 7-0. 1st and 10 from their own 38.
White's leading. White's leading.
What's that?
White's up 7-0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Up 7 and with the football. It's going to be a timeout. First timeout of the half.
It looked like Brady O'Donnell was coming in at quarterback.
Brady O'Donnell.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this word from one of our sponsors.
CoachComm is the proven and trusted leader in coaching communications. For over 30 years, we've built our business on innovation and winning, with the goal to equip your team with the best coaching communication available. 97% of all FBS programs and thousands of high schools and colleges across the U.S. choose CoachComm because CoachComm has the experience and the know-how to provide the very best in technology and winning solutions.
Second place for Jim Thorpe, Riser.
And we're back.
And South will take over. North will take over. Up 7 from the 38-yard line following the timeout. And met in the backfield nicely. Loss of a couple there.
They don't even have a number 2 on there. Oh, he's north. Maybe Shenandoah Valley.
Loss of 3 there.
Ryan.
Boy, I tell you what, guys. One thing about this game is these are the last players from Marion Catholic that will ever be coached by the legendary Stan Stokowski.
Yeah, he announced his retirement
earlier today. I don't know if Stan's in the building, but what a great career for Stan.
After the loss of 3, 2nd and 13. O'Donnell's pass is high. He was looking on that right side to Dawson Kaiser. One of the few bright spots on a not so greatly heightened team. That one just a little high. And we're going to see a lot of rotating doors at quarterback, receiver, running back. How does that affect getting a rhythm going?
I'm sure. That's where it's going to be, because you're going to keep replacing players, new players coming in.
Depends on the style of the game. If you're a quick starter, start them out quick, you're going to love this game. But if you take 10 to 12 passes to get ready, it's going to be a nightmare.
Exactly.
So it's a 3rd and 13.
Brady O'Donnell in shotgun.
O'Donnell looking down the right middle of the field, and it's incomplete.
Dropped by number
Mergen Bashadi couldn't bring it down. 4th and 13. And the north side will punt. South side will receive.
$7:21 to go.
Just over 7 minutes left in the first half. On a 4th down. And he has trouble with the snap.
And it's blocked.
And it's pick it up and a chance to make something happen here, but he ain't going nowhere. Another fluke type of play that we're going to see in these All-Star games is going to give.
That looked like Aiden Myers on the block.
The south side of the football in a good spot.
Yeah, the snap looked like it was pretty good. It was right there, and it was like he just dropped it.
We see that with receivers dropping the ball before they catch it. Maybe a chance, maybe a case of punting before you even get the football.
Exactly.
That was actually
didn't watch the ball come all the way in.
I think on the tackle.
So South gets a gift and a chance. Best field position we've seen all day to get even with the North. Right out of the big heavy set.
Hayden Fosnot on the carry.
Fosnot.
And he fumbled.
Recovered.
North says they have it.
By 77 of the North, Michael Styka.
Michael Styka out of Tamaqua. Looked like it was on the hit.
South felt like they could catch a break right there. Not so fast, North says. They break it up.
Mike out of Tamaqua, home of the H goals.
Yes.
Oh, the old school field goals, man. I love it.
So now North, after the fumble recovery, 2 turnovers in the last 2 plays. We'll see if it continues here on this 3rd.
Looks like
over the middle, and it's behind his man.
Guys, something I noticed with the quarterback there, the conditions are not perfect down there. You can see her shirt fluttering in the wind. It's a windy day down there.
it is a little windy down there. I was on the field a little earlier. Yeah, that is a little windy.
Okay.
And we don't have that quarterback wide receiver combo that you've been practicing so much in the summer. You don't know the instincts of your receiver.
Exactly.
You think, he's breaking in on that. I've seen it so many times. You don't get that in these games. And another fumble. And it's picked up again by the south side.
Hotsville's
turnovers galore as Rotary Field comes to life.
Number 3. Hotsville's
Nick Engler picks it up. And the trend didn't continue on that play. One play after another turnover. And now South back on their heels, with the football. And now the best field position we've had at the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Yeah, again, 3 turnovers in a row. Back and forth. That's the way it's going right now.
See if it continues here. 4th.
That happened last year.
Yeah.
Just under 7 minutes to go till halftime.
Shades of last year. We had the same thing going.
Right back, the old reliable on the ground. Gets a couple.
Stefanowski on the first down carry.
Luke Stefanowski, expected to be one of the focal points, if not the focal point, for the South Side today.
His
that
coach
he has been so far.
today was named Coach of the Year for the SCFCA.
After a gain of 5 on the play.
Are you, when you talk, does it go in the air? Okay, I didn't repeat what you're saying.
That's all right.
He's like,
Good job, man. Good job.
because last All-Star game you were on our side.
Gain of 5. Pitch right side.
Evanowski, he made a cut. He's going.
Stefanowski picks up a couple.
Looked like he got about 5 yards on that carry.
Right there, the pitch almost bit him in the butt again.
Almost.
On the pitch there, almost brought down for a loss of 5. That's the risk of running it. But when it works, you can pick up solid yardage. It's 3rd and 1.
Again, with that breeze out there, it doesn't make it easy either trying to throw that pitch.
Interested to see. I know they haven't ran it much or passed it much today. 3rd and 1. You feel you got an extra play in your pocket, maybe go to the end zone here. But if the conservative running game's working, why not stick with it?
That's the way they're doing it right now. They line up that 3 backs in the backfield and just
Number on there.
either throwing that pitch to the right
No
side.
receivers on the field as it's been most of the day. Left side into the end zone. Harris McFarland out of Pottsville making plays in the return game, and now gets the South Side back on the board. As a team celebration, they carry him off
13
after
yards.
a 13-yard run.
Yeah, they went to the right side, and this time they came back to the left side, and the hole was right there for him. He busted that right up the middle.
Right up the middle, shot through a cannon.
I don't think he was touched on that.
Oh, I don't think so either.
He wasn't even touched.
He was shocked. I'm at the end zone already. So Evan Corenda on for the extra point. It's high, the snap, and he can't get it in.
No good.
So a big extra point that might loom large late in this game.
5:18 till half.
That's going
7
to
to
give
6.
North the lead still at 7-6.
And with that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back after these messages from one of our sponsors.
The Cobalt Plus headset system delivers proven performance along with more users, more flexibility. That's why coaches across Pennsylvania trust Cobalt Plus. CoachCom makes tough headset systems for tough teams. We build headsets to help teams win. Call or click to learn more about Cobalt Plus from the proven leader in football communications.
Backtracking to the 5, looking to make something work. Up the left side, and it's initially bottled up well. Good fighting to get extra yards. But failing to reach the 20-yard line. That is where we will see the north side start.
It was either Lorenzo Uri or Nolan Ferrat on the tackle. Cole McGordy again on the return.
Yep.
Again.
It's been a common theme in this game.
And with an update from Philadelphia, Marple Newtown has defeated O'Hara 25-20 for some Turkey Day football.
And we come to a stoppage here.
Timeout.
And players doing a little.
Now you can run.
Oh, what that was.
It looks like
What's 70?
All right, and with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after a message from another one of our sponsors.
Back at Schuylkill Havens Rotary Field. Take it off and run.
Oh! 44.
84 or 44? 44.
Austin Fields.
Blue Mountain product. Austin Fields laid the boom.
He's in the military. He did a program over the summer. And he was the champion of the program.
Awesome.
Can't remember if it's the Marines or the Army.
Okay, cool.
Gain of a yard. Interested to see if the north side wants to take this to half and try to get as much time off the clock as possible.
Oh, nice move.
On the right side, let's move up to the 29.
Number 9. Nick Ryan.
The Shenandoah Valley man, Nick Ryan.
And again, that's Lane Lehman on the tackle.
Clock continues to run, approaching 4 minutes left in the first half. North leads South 7-6 after that mixed extra point. That is the difference maker so far. From the 29, they'll operate.
Defense there.
On the left side.
North
chugging along for a couple.
Goals. Number 8.
Ricky Halford out of North Schuylkill, one of the 10 Spartans, making a short trip over here to Rotary Field.
And that was Austin Fields again out of Blue Mountain on the tackle. Yes, big time.
Gain of 3 as they work the clock now under 3.5 minutes. You feel North is fine taking this to half if they can do it. Shot down the left side.
That ball kind of hung up there for a long time.
Yes, it did. It made the receiver stop.
Breeze out there.
That was Alex Aikenbaugh on the coverage out of Williams Valley.
South real lucky there.
Achenbach.
You see
the ball.
You see it a lot in the NFL. Underthrown passes usually are pass interferences because the receiver works back to the ball. The corner doesn't anticipate it. Good
He's
job
not
there.
looking back for the ball. He's looking at the receiver.
3rd and 7. Just over 3 minutes in the first half.
Opek in the gun.
Looking deep.
Down the field. He's got a man.
Oh,
bucket.
Googles.
Inside the 30.
Colin McGee again.
Colin McGee caught the touchdown and now makes the big play to move the chains, flip the script, and North is in business. They're humming after the 3rd and 7.
That was a beautiful pass right there.
I thought for sure that was overthrown. He put it right at him. The best throws are ones that you think are overthrown, and then the receiver slides right in and makes an amazing play. All the way up to the 26-yard line.
Again.
Opek again in the gun again. He'll throw again. This time to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown for the north side. Nick Ryan.
Again, and there goes the
whole team. Shades of Florida, Georgia a while ago actually. The whole team goes out of the field. Bench is clear. And all the south side can do is watch.
Nice. I like that one, Billy.
That was a good one. That was a good celebration.
The old school plank bridge.
Yeah. We all got one.
And North looking to take an 8-point lead here. Kicker forgot where he was at, maybe.
Or he's waiting for his holder.
Oh, wait for the holder. It's the holder's at fault there.
Yeah, the holder was a little bit late getting on the field on that one.
Usually it happens when you get an unexpected touchdown. He's out of bed nowhere.
Oh, now we get a timeout.
Probably got caught up in that celebration. He's like, oh, I got to hold after that celebration.
Let's take a break while we're in this timeout. We're going to take a timeout here from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
I would recommend becoming an official because you can feel like you're a part of a sport that you love.
We officiate for the athletes and for the sport that we love, and so as long as you keep them first, then it's going to be a great experience.
So the money I make from officiating.
Good.
North's extra point to give them an 8-point lead in this football game. And he's got it.
And it's good.
So a now 14-6 lead.
And now we'll
North over South.
Oh, but yeah. God damn it.
It's been a fun game so far. 14-6.
2:39 left till halftime.
All right, with 2:39 left, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
I would recommend becoming an official because you can feel like you're a part of a sport that you love.
We officiate for the athletes and for the sport that we love, and so as long as you keep them first, then it's going to be a great experience.
So the money I make from officiating for the past few years, I put all that money into savings to pay to finish my college education. In 6 months, when I complete that, I will not be in any debt.
And we're back.
2.5 minutes left.
If you want to be a referee, go to PIAA.org and you can figure out.
He's got a crease. Oh.
McFarland staying up. Nice solid return by Parrish McFarland. It's been the McFarland and McGee show, the mix going out today.
Absolutely.
Catering. I'm not used to catering.
So South with the
I'm not
football
used
now.
to catering.
They are trailing here. Chance they should get the football to start the second half. And should be able to double up. And if that's how the perfect way to do it, you get within a touchdown here, take the lead at the end of the second half. It rarely works though.
Quarterback.
Easier said than done. Here's Augie Wark on the right side. Just throws it away.
Yep.
Augie Wark, the North Schuylkill product, has one of the most interesting wind-ups I've seen. It takes him a while to get back. When he throws the ball, he is pretty darn accurate.
Yes, he is.
And he's led a solid North Schuylkill squad over the years.
I never got to find out where he came from. He wasn't here last year. Probably his mother.
Second and 10. Work again out of the gun. This time he'll get on the move. Turn it upfield.
Nice gain.
And a host of tacklers bring him down from the north side. Solid gain after the incompletion. It's going to bring up third and manageable.
Michael Steika out of Tamaqua on the tackle.
Third and 7, under 2 minutes. South not in any hurry here.
4 wideouts here.
Wark will throw on the run again. He's got a man. First down, Peyton Farsnot.
That was a nice pass. He came right across the middle, right in between the linebackers and the safety, and was able to get in that open spot.
Very comfortable throwing on the run. That's his natural throwing motion and area. So a minute and a half left in the first half. We'll see if the South Side starts to take up the tempo a bit. Work again. Left side, broken up nicely. And it's a great play.
Alex Achenbaugh again. Alex Achenbaugh.
Had a great year running the football, over 3,000 yards. One of the best running backs in the state.
Unstoppable.
What, 2 weeks ago, threw for 2 touchdown passes, ran for 4.
My favorite stat of him, 11 of 17 in the air, 8 touchdowns. 11 completions, 8 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And if you ever saw him throw the ball, you'd be like, how did he complete that many touchdowns?
Work right side, just a little short.
Again, one of those balls that was just kind of hung up there and tried to work his way back, but it was just so.
You got a long wind up there.
Yes.
Receivers get too far down the field. Really good crowd here on hand here at Rotary Field. Cold day before Thanksgiving. Think you're traveling? Nope. These fans coming out here to support the sport.
It's awesome to see. It's awesome to see the participation from the fans in this game.
3rd and 10.
1-2.
Here on Thanksgiving Eve, there's nothing better than Thanksgiving in football. Day before here too, but it still counts. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10.
1:16 left to play in the half.
See if these two teams, they might fidget with possession here with the time left. They'll run it. Won't pick it up.
Nothing doing there.
Only gets a couple.
Myers.
Aiden Myers, I believe.
Xavier Yeagley from Pine Grove on the tackle on that play.
And interested to see here, North Side not going to use a timeout currently. They do have time to go run something here, but they're going to let this thing wind down. And of course, the South not really going to be in any mood to get it off quickly.
No.
Just got to hope.
It looks like they're going to punt this one away.
Got to have a clean snap and probably will end the first half. And again, taking their sweet old time.
Oh, yeah. They're going to run this clock all the way down.
Might even call a timeout. No, they'll line up and. So 20 seconds left. The punt's away.
Nice punt.
Angled towards the sideline. And down that left sideline, trying to give a spark.
Oh, he's got it out to the 40, almost to the 45.
And that's why you're kicking yourself that you don't call a timeout. You got up to the 40, you only got 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I was calling McGee on the return.
McGee's been all over the place.
Absolutely.
13 seconds left. We'll see if they want to just maybe run, see what they can get, screen pass, or they take this into the half.
Or just maybe.
What am I kidding? It's an all-star game. Throw it down the field.
Exactly.
Hail Mary.
Maybe set it up, get a couple yards, and then throw the Hail Mary.
He's
See
got
what
it
happens.
on. Do it.
So they'll get set up from the 43-yard line. I don't know, probably get a couple of yards here and then.
Let's see a hook and lateral right here.
Yeah, so it looks fun to end the first.
And it's the quarterback.
Stepping up. It's got a man.
Oh, what a hit.
But still holds on. First down.
Wow.
It was 7.3 seconds. The North Side's going to get up.
Ryan.
Clock stops momentarily. They're going to clock this thing.
Nick Ryan on the catch.
Nick Ryan. And now you don't even have to run a Hail Mary. You can run an actual play.
Yep.
I think the more impressive part was the ability to hold on to that football.
That was a heck of a
hard hit.
Heck of a hit.
Yeah, coach got to be wondering why he didn't call timeout, though. He's got to be wondering that. Because I am.
They only got 7.3 seconds. Would have had over a minute, really, if they could have used their timeouts wisely.
3 receivers to the left.
7.3 seconds.
Coming back to the right.
Down. Right side, and it's incomplete. 2.2 seconds still remain. Probably too long for a field goal here, I imagine.
I look like Tyler Miller on the defensive coverage.
Tyler Miller called his name a lot today.
Yeah, this would be like a 43-yard field goal attempt if they tried it from here.
Probably a little too long.
Not into the wind.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is what it's about. All-star game, 2.2 seconds. Could have an end of the half touchdown.
4 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left.
Penalty, this is the final play of the first half. They got a shot
he
left
thought it
side.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be intercepted. Chance to
At the
return.
goal line.
And brought down nicely. And that will end our first half.
Number 4. He's not even on.
Prayer not answered.
Or no,
And
South.
we will send the first half. North 14, South 6. Had a fun first half.
Richie on the interception.
Yeah, we'll be right back after
Schuylkill
our few
Haven.
messages. We're going to let our sponsors run for a little while. We'll be back with the second half. And a halftime report, we're going to bring Leroy Butler in here from the Republican Herald.
Leroy Boyer.
Or Leroy Boyer. I don't know where I got Butler from, but Leroy Boyer. And we'll be back in a little while. We have another special guest coming on at halftime as well. Tim Savage is in the house. We'll be right back after these messages.
My name is Carlos Bradley. I'm a former NFL player and currently chairman of Safer Sports. What is Safer Sports? We are a soft shell technology company. Our product, the Safer Helmet Cover, has been tested at Virginia Tech Helmet Lab and is proven to reduce the risk of concussion by as much as 77%. So if you have a youth league, a high school or a college, and you want to be safer, get in touch with safersports.com.
All right, we're back at Rotary Field, and we got a special presentation. We're going to let it run. The cheerleaders are on the field, and they're going to do a little special show. So we'll let them roll, and we'll be right back as they roll.
Make sure it's on.
Oh. All right, congratulations to the cheerleaders who were chosen as All-Stars. Glad to bring that to you. But right now we have a special guest on our program, on the broadcast. We have Leroy Boyer from the Pottsville Republican. Leroy, what do you think of this game so far?
It's been pretty interesting. The South squad came in with 8 guys combined for like 10,000 yards rushing this year, and all they've done is throw it and not done it well. And then the North has 2 touchdowns on basically 2 big passes.
Yeah, it's been all defense, Leroy, all defense. These are fun games. I'm glad, we were talking about it earlier in the broadcast, I'm glad they do this game in the wintertime or late fall when it's still football season. So
exactly.
The fans are still geared up for football. The players are still geared up for football, and they're in football shape.
Yeah, and plus if you try to have it in the spring, you conflict with baseball, track, and all those school activities at the end of the year, your proms, your field trips, your senior days, finals, all that graduation stuff, they're all thrown in there, and it just gets lost.
Missing a couple guys here in the game. The Williams Valley guys weren't here. Alkenbach's kind of tore up, so understandably he's a Warrior, took the night off. But still some great talent on the field. Aiden Myers out there and some other field. You told me earlier while we were off camera that you worked on a piece that's going to come out tomorrow in your paper, and the area is just exploded with breaking records this year.
Yeah, the Schuylkill League, the Schuylkill County area, we don't have any teams left. All our teams got defeated in the playoffs. Minersville was the District 11 Class A champ. Williams Valley was the District 11 AA champ. And Mount Carmel got to the District 4 semis. All those teams lost last weekend. So from a team standpoint, our season is done after tonight. But a lot of the guys that played in this game and for those teams that still were playing late in the season broke some career records and some season records that were, 1980s stuff. Luke Stevanowski from Minersville broke their school records for the season and for his career. They were set in 1982 by Dan Lipset on one of those Eastern Conference teams that were real good back in the day for Minersville. Joey Flail, who was on the North roster, he's not playing tonight. He broke several records, 6 or 7 records at North Schuylkill before his career ended. Nick Ryan from Shenandoah is their all-time leading receiver. And then you talked about Achenbach. He broke all of Williams Valley's records, seasons and career and things like that. So a lot of guys, broke records and etched their names in the record books this season.
And then you got guys like Colin McGarty out there on the field. As a linebacker, he's just an animal.
Well, he's their all-time leading rusher and all-time leading scorer. Also, he's a defensive back. He's their all-time leading leader in interceptions. He had 16 interceptions in his career. That's impressive.
Amazing. A lot of people talk about all the different areas like District 3, District 7, and District 1. District 11 has some really good Coal Region football. And being from Berwick, I know a little bit about Coal Region football. It's different here.
It's different here. It's hard-nosed, grinded out. You're not going to see the flashy, wide open offense type thing. You're going to get hard-hitting defense. You're going to get linemen who care, linemen who are big mammoth type kids and just push the opponent around. It's more of a grind out old school type football compared to the up tempo, high octane offenses you see in the Philly area or out west.
It's good football. I mean, look at it. We're in an all-star game and we're watching the wing T.
Or the triple T or whatever that was called there with a bunch of guys in the backfield.
Yeah, it is. So, Leroy, thanks for being on the show. I appreciate it on the broadcast. Folks, you want to tune in tomorrow to the Republican down here in Pottsville. They've got a great article coming out about all the athletes and the records they broke. So check it out.
Quick shout out to Stan DeCosti. He retired today at Marion Catholic. Yep. Awesome career, 44 years, 326 wins. District 11 all-time leading wins leader. Some of his kids are putting on a good show out here for him tonight.
All right, and Leroy, again, thanks a lot for being on halftime. Enjoy the rest of the game, folks. And we got another guest coming up right now, a guest that we've had on our show before. Ladies and gentlemen, former Williams Valley head coach, Tim Savage. Tim, what have you been up to, buddy?
Not much, just following as much high school football as I can.
Yeah.
My son's down at Upward often, so I was watching all his games, and then on Saturdays we travel to watch another one, and then when there was no conflict, I get up to the Williams Valley games and check out the former guys, and just a full fall full of football.
Yeah. So it's a different perspective from a head coach to now a spectator.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, there's everyone knows their vision of heaven and everyone knows their vision of hell. For me, it was purgatory all year long. Just never happy. Watching my son's team, there's things I'd be doing different. Watching my former team, there's things I'd be doing different. And I'm just close with everybody, the whole staff at both schools. work together. They love all the guys. It's just you do things your way, a different way, and it's definitely different when you're watching from the stands. You just see the entire field more so than just watching the play. And it's just, I guess when you come in as just a spectator, you can be all full of opinions.
Yeah, for sure. So what's the future hold for Tim Savage, man?
We'll see. Definitely be on staff. My hope is to be with my son in Upper Dauphin. I gotta put him first over his 4 years of high school. I mean, I've done and had a lot of success on my own. It's time to be there for Owen, and I would like to be working with him more and more, and also the rest of the team. Like this year, it's just kind of been like a consultant role, just helping out when I could and when the questions were asked. But I like to be there every day because the way you fix things is to visibly see it on a daily routine, and you want to see the progress, and you want to see what else needs to be corrected. So it's hard to do things the way you want to do it when you're not physically there every day.
What do you think about this game, Tim?
I just think it's great. I would love to see the guys down in the mid-pen get together and do something like this. I think it's something that you have the interest, and you have, whether it's the businesses or the guys willing to coach or the officials willing to do it and donate their time. It's just something that I think a lot of other conferences could get on board and host games like this, and it's just a great time. I mean, some kids get beat up a little bit. Some guys play late in the season in states that don't get any practice time in, but for the majority of the kids, like, this is the final time they're going to strap it up, and it's always good when it's such a friendly competition, but it's very fierce too at the same time. Both these teams want to win year in and year out.
Leroy Boyer and I talked about it earlier. I like the fact that it's being held while it's still football season.
Like when
the kids are still in good shape,
right?
And the parents are obviously well ready for the cold weather out there. They're all bundled up.
Absolutely.
So it's still football season.
If football needs to be played in football season, when I was in school, we played this game in the spring, and you just ran into postseason baseball. You ran into this early summer vacations. There's all kinds of things you ran into that you didn't get some guys to play, where now it's like, you know what? You kick this off on Wednesday, tomorrow you get all fat eating turkey all day, and you watch the NFL for 9 hours, and then the college games start on Friday and Saturday, and it's the start of a great football 4-day stretch.
Yeah. Well, Tim, hey, I appreciate you coming by.
Absolutely.
Always good to see you. A good friend of mine, Tim Savage.
Regard you the same, buddy. Enjoy what you do
one of my
to
best
promote
friends,
the sport.
and we love having you on the show. So we're here. We're at Rotary Field with the SCFCA All-Star Game, and it's a 14-6 game. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors with the kickoff for the second half.
Thanks for having me on, bud.
I would recommend becoming an official because you can feel like you're a part of a sport that you love.
We officiate for the athletes and for the sport that we love, and so as long as you keep them first, then it's going to be a great experience.
So the money I've made from officiating for the past few years, I put all that money into savings to pay to finish my college education. In 6 months, when I complete that, I will not be in any debt.
Officiating the state championship and getting that call to officiate the state championship was an emotional thing for me, just because of what I've been through, the ups and downs, and getting that call really meant a lot to me. Sometimes I see student athletes that I officiated years and years ago, and they say, "Man, you did a great job. Thanks for everything you've done."
Go route. It's been phenomenal. I think just the ability when you got guys from all over the state, and everyone's got things going on, and trying to get organized and practice. Taking the language out of the offense and just giving these guys the ability to just go and learn on the fly from it. It's my first experience ever with it, and it's phenomenal. I would certainly use it.
Volley. Blue 5. Blue 5. Back.
Here we go, second half of the SCFCA All-Star Game. This game is brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Sports or Health Network. Dan. That's right. Yeah. So the Lehigh Valley Health Network is the exclusive sponsor of tonight's game and sports medicine provider of Schuylkill County Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. LVHN is the region's leader in care for athletes, proudly serving high school and college teams for more than 30 years. To learn more about the complete sports medicine program of our partner, call 888-402-LVHN or visit lvhn.org/sports medicine. That's lvhn.org/sports medicine. All right, guys.
All right, second half begins. South with the football. Light mist has kind of draped Rotary Field. See how that changes the conditions. Good start to the half, all the way up to the 45. Back into the power set. McFarland again, as he's draped to the host of North tacklers.
Yeah, not much on that one. Maybe a yard or two, maybe.
No, he scored it through, guys.
It's a couple. Brian, pretty interesting first half. What was your takeaways from a exciting?
Yeah, it just seems to be like a lot of big plays. 2 big plays by the South for those 2 long touchdowns, and they have that 8-point lead right now.
Chance to really take over this game if they can put points on the board.
A little option roll, nice tackle.
Good tackle, diving for the first down. It looks like that should be enough for a first down.
He might got it. He's right at the marker.
Corenda gets past. New set of downs.
That's that post.
For the south side.
Nice.
560.
A little second effort there. Looks like he was stopped about a yard or two short, and he just powered right through that tackle. Pick up the first down.
Guess what? They're going out of the power, and
Guess what?
again. Hard hit hole.
About 8 yards picked up by McFarland.
Shoulder tough running from Parrish McFarland, which has been the theme for today. He's going to point like he got a first down. Bad news, he didn't.
He was about 2 yards short.
Still got 8 yards.
Here, Bill had
second down 2.
back, he got the
Snow.
Yes.
Fall again.
Ooh, second, third effort.
Strong running.
Yeah, we got another first down.
For the South.
Looks like they found something a little bit on that left side that they were able to.
What was it? Pottsville had Snow last year, quarterback in here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then their back was Javante Davis.
Yes, Javante Davis. What a game he had.
Oh, boy.
We haven't seen a performance like that out of anybody, although he's starting to make it look that way.
He's done it all today like he's done it all for Pottsville this season.
Oh, look at fumble, that's on the ground.
Taken by
Number
the
6.
North, I believe.
Ethan Manley out of Mahano area. Looks like he jumped on the ball.
Or will they keep it? They're going to give it.
I think they said he was down.
Oh, he's down? Wow.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Yeah, they said he was down.
Okay.
We're saying he's down. Second and 10.
So
Second and 10.
they avoid the disaster of the fumble, but
Didn't get much on that play.
schedule. Third and about probably 9 here.
McFarland didn't get much any there.
$8:28 left to go. Third quarter, still 14-6.
Ladies and gentlemen, the conditions have gone from windy to not good at all. We are now, it is raining.
We got a penalty flag.
So that's
sportsmanlike conduct.
That's our current condition, ladies and gentlemen, here at Rotary Field. Not a good look on the camera right now.
There's the weather. But a huge unsportsmanlike conduct. 3rd and 10. Got it behind schedule. 15 yards. It's a first down.
That's something you don't really see too much in the All-Star game, is to get that kind of call.
Bad blood with people on the other side.
Could be.
It's a calm, let's have fun type
Exactly.
of game. But nope. 15 yards.
Puts him down to the 23.
Really good chance.
Oh, very nice crowd.
Really good chance to take over the football game.
There's McFarland again.
It's been the Park Parish McFarland show.
Looks like it's down about the 18-yard line.
Extracurricular after the play.
Well, like you said, Mason, this is a, we're still in football season, and these guys are still in gear. It's a close game. They both want to win this game, and maybe the tempers might flare up a little bit.
Unless you win the state title or your team's not good enough to make the playoffs, nobody can say they go out of high school as a winner.
Correct.
Right, so
correct.
It's a rare opportunity. McFarland again gets a couple up the middle, solid running.
Down to about the 14. About a yard short. I would say about a yard short.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and short here. A good solid drive that's been predicated on running the football as it's been all day.
Yeah, it's been a power game right now. 3 backs in the backfield, and it's been McFarland on this drive.
Short, 1 yard to go.
You talked about being on the roof before the game. I'm glad I'm not. Is that yours?
1.
This is mine. There we go.
Right back out of the power I set. Stefanowski, the carry. Looks
Not
like that's
much.
enough for the first down.
Yeah, looks like he's down to about the 11. Keep that clock rolling.
Yep.
6:26 left in the 3rd quarter. They still hold a 14-6 lead.
They're losing.
The North is holding the lead.
Marlin once more breaks to the right side. Speed kills. Marlin is into the end zone. And now,
here they come.
The South Side's going to empty the bleachers in an all-star game classic. The touchdown by McFarland. And they're a 2-point conversion if they want it away from tying this game up.
Yeah, McFarland broke a tackle off the right side.
It looked like he should have lost a couple.
Yeah, and then he just kept his legs grinding and turned the corner, and he was in the end zone.
We saw Colin McGee get a couple touchdowns. He's making a good case, Paris McFarland, for our game MVP tonight.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting to see who wins that. Touchdown.
They are down 2. We'll see what they do here.
I would go right back to McFarland, exactly.
That was his drive, and he capped it off with a nice touchdown.
I would expect him to get the ball again here.
A huge 2-point conversion to tie the ball game just over halfway through.
Looks like they're going to take a timeout.
They got to take a timeout. So let's take a 30-second timeout here, and then we'll come back with the extra point attempt right after this message from Tim McGroarty.
Go around. It's been phenomenal. I think just the ability when you got guys from all over the state, and everyone's got things going on and trying to get organized and practice. Taking the language out of the offense and just giving these guys the ability to just go and learn on the fly from it. This is my first experience ever with it. It's phenomenal. I would certainly use it.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Michael Sikorsky from the Funding Zone, the #1 fundraising company in the state of Pennsylvania. If you need help raising funds for your program, please contact us at 570-88 855-0903.
All right, we're back at Rotary Field here, and the extra point attempt to try and tie it up. Looks like they're going for two to South.
Huge 2-point conversion to tie it. Up
He's
the middle is
in. He's in.
We are tied.
Wow.
Lane Lehman strikes up the middle, and all even at 14 with just under 18 minutes to play in this football game. What a drive from the South squad to take the ball and march it down.
What a great game. Hey, guys, we're going to take a break. We'll hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
I would recommend becoming an official because you can feel like you're a part of a sport that you love.
We officiate for the athletes and for the sport that we love. And so as long as you keep them first, then it's going to be a great experience.
The money I've made from officiating for the past few years, I've put all that money into savings to pay to finish my college education. In 6 months, when I complete that, I will not be in any debt.
Officiating the state championship and getting that call to officiate the state championship was an emotional thing.
All right, we're back at Rotary Field with the kickoff.
Take it up to the 26-yard line. And that is where we will see the North squad. They've led most of this game. It's been the Colin McGee show for them, and back tied.
Well, game on now.
What does North have to do to retake this lead?
Well, I think they go back to what they did in the first half. You know, go back to that air attack again. Yeah, that's it. It's been working all night. Just keep going with it.
Boy, the conditions haven't changed at all out there. It's just not a nice night for football. Not. In my old mind, it is not a nice night for football, gentlemen.
For the North from their own 26.
Can you imagine this is a grass field?
Set up at the 26. A nice read option on the right side, hitting the hole
Nice run.
up to the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Vern Kleckner brings him down.
From Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain had a nice year.
Really good season.
Really good season this year. This, I think, you know, there's rumors of Blue Mountain heading to another league, and it might benefit them. There's really nobody their size around here for them to play.
North sets a new set of downs on the first play.
Oh,
Looking to get outside, but it's a host of the South Side defenders bringing him down.
Carson Boyle. I saw number 3 on the tackle on that one too. Carson Boyle was in on it. I don't know who you want to give it to.
How about this? A game where it has been all North so far. South, big touchdown there. 2nd and 13 now. Maybe a turning point in this game.
On the stop defensively. 3 on the play. 2nd down. 13.
Left side, and it's low. So quickly, it's 3rd and 13. No, it'll be 3rd and 13. So you get into an obvious passing situation here. South's got to be feeling good after this.
My hand's cold.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a tale of 2 different halves, you know. Like, you know,
coming
this.
out of that half. So 3rd and 13.
See if the defense can make a stop here and get the ball back.
See what North has in their bag of tricks. They've been able to throw the football today. They'll wind up this time.
That's picked off.
Intercepted.
Should have been picked off.
And a drop.
Travis Ritchie on the.
That's a gimme too.
Yeah, it was right in his hands. He just dropped it. Again, it could be the conditions out there though with the rain and the wind. I believe so. Yeah.
Also.
Also.
Or no, Ben Demps.
Oh, what happened?
So a first down, and then it brings just one first down. And what do we got here?
We got a penalty.
It's gonna
Roughing the passer? I don't know what the call was.
It's gonna be it's a personal foul. It's gonna give North. It's gonna give North the first down.
Wow.
On a 3rd and 13. Don't quite know what it was.
It's a gift.
But an
That's
answer
what it
to
was.
prayer, and here comes North. On the draw.
Nothing doing.
Boy,
played
he
real
lost
well.
2 yards on that play.
Maybe a yard or two.
Nick Engler on the tackle from Pottsville. Got to give credit for this defense. They've now forced 2 negative plays on first down. Unlucky on that personal foul, but this defense starting to come alive.
They are. They're starting to play really well right now. They're getting after it.
So 2nd and 12. Dempster got him
Nice
in
throw.
the middle. Just solid game. Colin McGee. As we got a little bit of a skirmish at the top between a receiver and DB.
We know number 1 was on the tackle. I'm not sure if it was Lorenzo Uri or if it was Nolan Furret.
Now 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct.
And man, this is
That's their.
been the theme of the drive.
Yeah.
That'll move it ahead some more.
Oh.
4th personal foul today.
That's a killer right there. That gives them another first down. That's the 2nd one on this drive. Looks that way.
And I hate going back to all these guys playing on different teams, but maybe different discipline principles between different coaches and what will fly and what will not. Four personal fouls. Any coach won't let that happen.
Oh, okay.
North really has not been able to move the football well on this drive, but the personal fouls gifted them an opportunity to put the ball all the way inside the 30-yard line at the 29.
So the handoff on the end around.
And McCourty hit hard towards
Nothing.
the sideline. You got to watch.
Oh, here we go again.
5th as a little bit of a skirmish on the far sideline between the two squads.
That's the thing. It's a tie game. It's a close game.
And these guys know, hey, this is the last time I might have playing high school
Exactly.
football. Got to make it count.
Yeah.
For most of them, yeah.
Second down and 6.
8-4. 2nd and 6. High snap.
Going deep again.
Lining up. Right side. Jump ball.
Oh, what an adjustment.
Great adjustment. Touchdown.
What an adjustment he made on that throw.
Nick Ryan gets in. And the theme today, bench is clear. Once again, the teammates to the teammate.
What a nice throw that was. And again.
Goose in the end zone.
Oh, look at this. A little duck goose going on. Nice.
What do you think they spent more time on, practice or the celebrations?
I don't know. I mean, they're coming up with some pretty cool celebrations there in the end zone. But again, another single coverage, just throws the ball up in the air.
It's been the
made the
story
adjustment,
today.
and again, because it's teammates, they're used to one another, and was able to make the connection.
North side takes a 6-point lead. What a game we've had.
We are
back and forth.
That's blocked.
Kick. Keep the game at 6 points. The difference. That drive dictated by the personal foul penalties against the south side.
Austin Fields with the block out of Blue Mountain again. And that leaves our score at 20.
And in a game this close, 6 points, that's big that it didn't get to 7. And a touchdown for the south side takes them the lead if they make it.
You know,
I'm telling you.
They did.
Right. Exactly.
And then they, hung in there with Bethlehem County. 14.
Yeah, they held them. You know, it's not a blowout game. It's a game that's a lot of people thought maybe Blue Mountain could win that game.
Yeah, actually.
Going into that one. I know I was one of them.
I did too.
Entering the waning moments of the third quarter. Just 2:15 left in this third quarter.
20-14 is North leads the South.
And another low poodle kick.
Oh, almost dropped it there.
Stumbles a little bit. Good field position up to the 40.
Oh, looks like a little extracurricular.
At it.
Well, John.
I'm gonna have to correct you. It's a pooch kick, not a poodle
pooch
kick.
Poodle, yeah.
Okay, we don't be kicking no poodles on the field.
Stepping out of bounds at the 41-yard.
Oh.
2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter.
South, good field position.
And that power eye.
Looks like Tyler Miller and a quarterback.
Right back on the ground. And Fosnot up across to around midfield.
Looks like a pickup 8 yards.
Take the hand off on first down.
He had himself a good year this year.
Yeah, he did over 1,200 yards.
Yep.
Tyler Miller's
Brought down just inside the infield, right?
Yes.
9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
Lehman on the carry.
Here's Lehman.
He's got the first down.
Yep. Picked up 2, maybe 3.
2 yards.
Moving the ball into territory.
Looks like they're trying to get a call.
As we approach the 1 minute mark of this third quarter.
We're looking at overtime.
Somebody give Dan a kick in the shin over there.
I was like, great.
Right
Don't
back
be
to the
saying
eye.
that.
And right back on the ground. Falls forward. Stefanowski.
Yep,
I
that's
will say
about
this much. We came into this game with a lot of teams that run the ball and run it effectively. We haven't seen huge runs like we've seen in passing today.
No.
It's been, solid running, right? We had McFarland get a good run, but
Right.
I don't think we've had a 20-yard run today.
I don't think so, no. No, we
No,
haven't,
we have not.
we haven't had that big breakout run. 5, 6, 7, 8 yards,
Yeah.
maybe.
Take it, though.
There's another 7
Solid
or
runner.
8 yards.
I'll tell you what, Brian, I know where you cover all the time, and that is not an offensive formation you see in the EPC very often.
No. They spread the ball out. No backs in the backfield.
Yeah, that should
4 or 5 wideouts, and
That'll do it. So at the end of the 3 quarters, the score is 20-14. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Score 20-14.
My name is Carlos Bradley. I'm a former NFL player and currently chairman of Safer Sports. What is Safer Sports? We are a soft shell technology company. Our product, the Safer Helmet Cover, has been tested at Virginia Tech Helmet Lab and is proven to reduce the risk of concussion by as much as 77%. So if you have a youth league, a high school, or college, and you want to be safer, get in touch.
All right. Welcome back to Rotary Field, where the score is 20-14 in favor of the South.
12 minutes to decide
North,
this one.
I mean the North, yes. In favor of the North. We want to thank LVHN for being a sponsor of this game.
Oh, we got a
Got
penalty.
it offside, so we would like to recognize Lehigh Valley Health Network, the exclusive sponsor of tonight's game and sports medicine provider of the Schuylkill County Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. LVHN is the region's leader in care for athletes, proudly serving the high school and collegiate teams for more than 30 years. To learn more about the complete sports medicine program of LVHN, call 888-402-LVHN or visit lvhn.org/sportsmedicine.
He's got the corner.
Run on the right side. Lane Lehman. Good solid gain again.
Another one right off the left side.
Why couldn't the win?
Brian, finish the sentence here. The winning team does blank well in the end. To end it.
Run.
Run? Whoever runs better in the last 11 and a half minutes wins this game?
Yes.
All right. We'll see if that holds up. I think you'll be right with the south side. I don't think they're passing much here.
No, I don't think they're going to.
And they hand it off. A good run and pushing the
They're
pile.
pushing him. Down about the.
It's enough for a first down. I believe that's John Burrell on a carry. And the Nativity man, 5.5 yards a carry this year, really solid. New set of downs.
Plus, he's used to playing on this field. They played their home games this year here.
Up to the 22 they go. Stefanowski hits the hole, gets in the end zone, big run, and now South flips the script, and once again, the team meets in the end zone.
22-yard touchdown right up the middle.
It is. First 20-plus yard run, Luke Stefanowski.
Yeah, there you go.
We're waiting for him to make a play, Monster year for Minersville, and we got this game tied.
Yeah, he was a second back through on that when he made the linebacker miss, and then it was nothing but green grass or green turf in front of him.
Turf, yep. Don't undermine this extra point here.
No,
This is to give South the lead.
We've seen some interesting place kicks so far. One block and one miss, so let's see what happens here.
Just over 10.5 minutes left to play.
Looks like a little swinging gate action, maybe.
Person Boyle on the kick.
And Carson
Boyle
puts it through. And South, 21-20.
We got ourselves a real good game now.
You called it right there. Team that's able to run the ball better. Luke Stefanowski, 2,500 yards this year for Minersville. And now the South takes the lead. What does the North have in store? We'll find out soon. Topsy-turvy game.
Yes. It is a good one.
And I'm guessing it's not the last of the twists in this story.
No, we still got 10 minutes to go,
10.5
man.
minutes left.
It's going to be wild.
So,
here we go on the kickoff.
South kicks it back to the north side.
That's a
that was a nice kick.
He gets it at about the 15-yard line.
Solid running room and played solidly by the South.
Was that Cole McGordy?
Yes.
No poodle kick there. He kicked it deep there.
Cole McGordy again on the kickoff return. Brings it out to about the 40 or 37, 38?
34-yard line, they'll mark him, I think. That's what the scoreboard says, at least.
Okay, so all right.
I wish I could have got up to Coach of the Year, Justin Prance. He's down there in the end zone.
Oh, okay.
Near this scoreboard.
They go back on the ground. And
it's a loss of maybe 2 yards on that one.
Looks like the little mist we had for a little bit is tapered off, and we'll see if that holds off throughout this final 10 minutes of action. In a 1-point game, 21-20. Luke Stevanowski gave the South Side the lead. Loss of a yard. On a 2nd and 11. Oh, big play from the South Side. And they got 3rd and a mile.
That was either
I'd probably say Lehman.
tackle.
Lane Lehman looks like he came in off the left side there. He was able to sack the quarterback.
How about Lane Lehman? He's been flying around the field today, huh?
He's playing both offensive, defensive. He's been all over the place tonight.
You know, Bruce Hopek just sat down and said, I think I need a break here after that hit.
Yeah, because he came like a shot off the left side. He's got 3rd and 24.
That's the classic
3rd and 20.
Down.
Trying to take it away. Trying to make magic happen, and he just throws it away. Long way to go. Didn't have much. Just throw it away. And
hey, I'll give some credit to the line on that. And usually on a long scramble like that, you see a flag go flying, and so hey,
blend the snot stick.
We give them that kind of credit, even though they kind of let the defenders through.
Right. Looks like the South is going to get pretty good field position on this punt.
Oh, guys, you have any great plans for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Without football?
What do you mean without football?
We got
3
two
NFL games.
That's not football.
We got two All-Star games or 2 Thanksgiving Day games down here.
Hope. Then they're going to let him get away with it.
We'll let him play on. And Miller puts a good return on him.
Whoa.
And he gets swung down.
Oh, Tripper.
There we go. So here's what we do when we get flags on the field. We just take a look at the pretty light.
Oh, man.
No, we don't give publicity to flags on the field. But it is chippy out there, guys. It's very. I mean, you got to remember these guys are all they all live within 20 minutes of each other around here. I mean, Minersville, Pottsville, Schuylkill, they're all right here. Williams Valley.
Somebody just got ejected.
Well, we don't want to see that.
And speaking of good field position, add 15 onto it. And now you look at the South Side. Chance to go take a commanding lead, a chance to get 8 or 9 if they go for 2 and make it a 2-score game.
Exactly.
15 yards.
And yes, Brian, I forgot, you folks down here in the Southeast do have high school football.
Yes, we do. We got the big one. Peaburg out of New Jersey and Easton.
That's not very big anymore.
It's still a big game.
It is a big game.
You'll still get 12,000 people down at college.
It'll be a packed house down there. Brian, you're heading to the Northampton Caddy game, right?
Yeah, for the 100th meeting?
Yep. Up our way, the only thing we have close to Thanksgiving football is a group of guys who get together in Altoona and play the Turkey Bowl. But it's flag football. It doesn't count.
That's not.
Again, that's stacked.
Right up the middle. Aiden Meyer, strong running.
Gets it down inside the 20.
I'll tell you what, without Achenbach here, if he were here, we would have had 7,000 yards on this field right now.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But Aiden Meyer's good running back. Good running back in his own right. Yeah. Power runner.
They have another kid coming up.
Lowski, on the stop.
So it brings up a 2nd and 3. Right back on the ground. Peyton Fostot, nice cut.
Oh, down inside the 10.
To look to be a 1st and goal, I believe.
Yep, 1st and goal. You got good eyes.
How do you wear shorts? I'm standing here next to the Mason Ettinger. He's an intern from Berwick for us, and he's wearing shorts. It's like 1 degree outside. The Berwick people, they're weird.
McFarland on the carry.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to mention Berwick in this broadcast tonight.
What's wrong with Berwick? Brian, we need to get you a new press pass. That's got the old logo on it. It's beat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a beat. I know.
He's the original. Brian
I am the original.
Tuschinski is the original. He was the first one to come with me when we took over PA Football News in 2018, and he's one of my best friends, and I'm ever grateful to have him on our team.
You're the best, Billy.
They'll hand it off left side, and Burrow.
1 yard.
Burrell probably lost a yard there. And this game's getting over quickly.
6:40.
6.5 minutes left. Might not be that many possessions left in this game.
No, maybe 1 or 2 more for each team, maybe.
For the north side.
If they put this one in, that might do it, because that would make it a 2-score game.
A big third down here. One of the biggest plays of the game.
In the backfield, Evanowski and
McFarland, he's 9 yards away. Charging, and McFarland.
Oh, he's in the end zone.
What a run by Parrish McFarland.
Wow.
And the South. And he might have just locked up the game MVP with that run right there.
I would say yes on that. That was one heck of for a 9-yard run. That was spectacular.
That's what you call I'm scoring and you're not stopping.
Just kept his legs going, and they just couldn't bring him down. He just ran right through about 3 or 4 tackles on his way to the end zone on that.
Heck of a run there by McFarland. Great run.
Parrish.
It might be one of the best 8 or 9-yard runs you might see.
Yeah. Well, it's the best one we've seen tonight. Well, actually, no. His first touchdown run was the same way.
Yes.
Interesting here. They're going to kick it. I would have gone for it and tried to make it a 9-point game. I think that would have been almost insurmountable at this stage of the game, but they'll make it an 8-point game.
Nice kick.
With the kick.
Right down the middle.
It's still a 1-score game.
6:08.
So the north side, with just over half the fourth quarter left, have a chance in a fun game. Last year was 34-28. Good one last year.
Yes, it was a good one.
This one's living up to it as well.
This is a good football game every year. It is a good football game every year. Right now, I want to thank a couple of our sponsors on the website. I want to thank Center Wisp for being a sponsor on our website. They keep us online and rolling. I want to thank Cobalt and Coach Com for being a great partner. I want to thank Circle W Sports as well. Without Ed, we do nothing. You got to thank
Be good.
We got to thank the Funding Zone for being a partner on our website, and I want to thank Rainbow Lettering for providing a fast gear for us and warm coats, and of course we're going to thank Safer Sports for protecting our kids and being a big sponsor on our website. So here's the kickoff, guys. It's 28-20, 6:08 left in the game. Can the North move the ball?
A good chance for North. It'll roll and caught on the run.
May get out to the 19.
Played well by South, so you got to go about 80 yards here in 6 minutes. That shouldn't be a big problem. How do they do it?
Well, good talk. They have been through the air.
Throw the football, yes. Throw the football down the field.
Just chuck it down. And
one-on-ones have their athletes going to play. It's been the story all night.
All night, exactly.
A little note here as well. It was 0-0 after the first quarter. That's 48 points since the second quarter. So offensive explosion.
Yeah, they kind of just kind of a full out period that first quarter, and then all of a sudden Nothing. Oh, you get a couple.
Grody, good job to
Maybe 3, 4.
hour ahead to get a couple. Interested to see how they go tempo-wise, because if they don't get it and you waste a lot of clock, you're basically done.
Exactly.
So you might want to hurry it up a little bit. It's not a huge deal, but it could be. Pumps and takes a shot. Left side, just overthrown.
Oh. He was well covered on that one.
I like the idea, though. Home run ball. Looked like he had him just a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, he was pretty well covered on that play, too.
On those?
Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Back out a little bit.
So we'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
21-yard line of the
5:05 left to go in the regulation.
Trevor Minalda is quarterback. Coleman Gordy in backfield.
What does Minalda have dialed up on a 3rd and long? Looking down the field, and it's just overthrown again, and it will be 4th down and a 3 and out. The exact opposite thing the North wanted and needed.
Has to be Klauser. Because I can. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Evan Corenda on the as a defender on that one. It's 4th down.
4th and 10. You got a punt here, right? You got
Yeah, we got a punt from down here.
No. North's going to take a timeout, think it over, see if they want to go for it or not. Under 5 minutes left.
Yeah, go route.
Coach,
It's been phenomenal. I think just the ability when you got guys from all over the state and everyone's got things going on and trying to get organized in practice. Taking the language out of the offense and just giving these guys the ability to just go and learn on the fly from it. It's my first experience ever with it, and it's phenomenal. I would certainly use it.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Michael Sikuski from the Funding Zone, the #1 fundraising company in the state of Pennsylvania. If you need help raising funds for your program, please contact us at 570-885-0900. Thank you.
4th and 10. Decision time for the North.
And they're going to go for it. They're going to change their mind. They're going to go for it here.
Basically the game here.
Pretty much, because...
Oh, they
we got a shot. We got
false
a
start. That's got to change it.
False start.
Yep.
That kind of changes now.
I think you got to punt now. 4th and 15.
It looked like Trevor Minalda was downfield about 10 yards before he started the ball.
And they will look to punt now, it looks like.
Hey, why not? Fake punt, right?
Why not? It's an all-star. It's an all-star game.
I think the false start works in their way a little bit because I didn't like the decision on 4th and 10 to go for it. 4th and 15, you got to punt now. So
unless they run a fake. It looks that way.
Under 5 minutes, South's going to get the football back and really a chance to solve
They
this
should
game
get some
away.
pretty good field position here, too. Oh, it was almost
Contact on a punter. Ball's down. Who's got it?
North gets the ball.
North, the prayer is answered, and North is going to be set up at the 48-yard line, it looks.
Well, there was some confusion over there whether to let the ball hit or to try to come up to catch it. And the ball hit off the turf and skipped and hit one of the return man. And they
That makes
jumped
it a
on.
lot more interesting.
Yes, for sure.
4 minutes to go.
Plenty of time for...
Clock is going yet.
Why is the clock running?
I don't know why the clock's...
Why is the clock running?
I gotta do what he does.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Opec in the backfield with Jesse Radino.
Drops back.
Pumping. Now looking to take off, and he'll
Oh,
the dirt.
I don't know.
Fumble.
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
Fooled me because I threw the camera downfield thinking he threw the ball.
I was looking
It landed on the
down.
ground.
I was looking down here too.
So they get
I was looking downfield, didn't see him.
And the clock runs. Is this an fumble or incomplete?
They called it a fumble. They threw the beanbag down, so they called it a fumble.
So that really puts a wrench in things. Second and long.
Clock is still running. 3:55. Second and 21.
36-yard line.
All right, Opec quarterback. Radino is a running back in the backfield. Jesse Radino.
Opec right side, trying to get some of that back.
Oh, nice tackle.
Grab and a good tackle.
Nice.
A couple.
Nice open field tackle there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and a mile here. Is this just one of these jump balls? Give a chance. Maybe
Yeah, why
get a
not?
penalty, maybe
Yeah.
get something.
We're going to take a shot.
I mean, you've got 3 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. You're down 8. It's 3rd and 15, so...
You got 2 plays to keep the game alive. You don't get these 2, it's over.
Yeah, it's definitely
Set
4
up the
down.
4th down here. Get a couple. Try to get a nice 4th down.
Got 2 wideouts to the left and to the right.
On a 3rd and 15. Hopek
There
winds
it is. He's got him.
inside.
Interference.
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 A first down.
Unbelievable.
The classic underthrown football. We mentioned it earlier. It usually leads to penalties. Right there, no difference. They're going to set up at a good spot. First down.
Wow.
Look like.
Yeah, they just ran right over the receiver there. Looked like the receiver was trying to come back for the ball.
They're gonna have the ball inside the 45-yard line.
It's that Cash Tobin on the defense.
And around the 43, 42-yard line is where
It's
they're
a
going to be.
good game, brother.
Which, now we have 2 minutes and 51 seconds. They're bringing them back, though. They're backing them up. I'm not sure. There must have been a penalty on this play. I didn't see a flag. But apparently there was a flag. But now we're going forward. So they're going to be about. Oh, they got him. So they did give him the pass interference.
And a first down.
And there's your first down. They're on the 43, like I said.
Refs couldn't make up their mind there.
The rain has returned.
2:51 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Hopak again. Left side, high and incomplete.
What was the name of the movie with Kurt Russell? It was a football movie, and at the end of the movie, it started to rain and turned to mud.
That was with Robin Williams.
And Goldie Hawn was in it. What was that movie? Maybe that's what this is. The rain's kicking up.
I don't know. Lane Yoder or Evan? Okay.
So 2nd and 10 now. Ryan, if they don't get it here, is all hope lost? Or is it touchdown and 2 or bust? Or
Pretty much. I mean, on this drive, and it's all 4 down territory now.
with the clock winding down.
I will say this.
Oh, nice tackle. Yeah, Sean Bowman on the tackle out of Tri-Valley.
Now under 2.5 minutes. Clock becoming a big factor as each second ticks. 3rd and 10.
It's Austin Fields on the tackle. I'm sorry, it was under 4. There's 2:44.
Hope stepping up, avoiding, directing traffic. He throws it incomplete. So it might just be the game right here. 2:06 left in the game. The North down 8.
I think this is the game right here.
This is the game right here, 4th and 10.
This is the game for the North. If they don't convert here.
Hook and lateral. Come on, I want to see the hook and lateral. I want to see the hook and ladder.
It's a hook and lateral.
No, hook and lateral.
Yep, not a hook and ladder. It's a
No, I
hook and
said
lateral.
hook and lateral. That's what I said.
Right.
The first time.
I've heard it called hook and ladder, and I'm just
The hook and
no.
lateral.
Cheerleaders are cheering, everybody's.
4th and 10. 2:06 to play.
There it is.
North trails 8.
Oh, he's got Nick Ryan.
And it's
overthrown.
South will take over in what might just be the deciding moment of this football game.
He had him out there just a little bit too high.
Gentlemen, it's 9:10. We're 2 hours and 10 minutes into an all-star game, the first all-star game of the 2023-2024 season. We've got a whole bunch more of these to do.
Yes, we do. I love it.
But we're not done with this season, guys. I'm looking forward to this week. I'm looking forward to that Manheim Central McDevitt game. Boy, what a game that's going to be. I can't wait to see all the coverage from all of our staff at PA Football News. What an incredible staff we have here. Folks, again, follow us on Twitter. Friday, we're going to have our Follow Friday. You can follow Brian Hollywood Tuschinski tomorrow, BP Tuschinski on Twitter. And he'll give you live updates from the Northampton Turkey Day game.
Catasauqua.
Again, we have every single game covered on PA Football News this weekend.
Chance for South to salt this away. Basically a first down, it's over.
Yep.
And you might have just had it right there.
And that'll put it away.
Carry.
Peyton Fosnot might have just put a cap on a really good football game.
That should do it right there. Clock is running. Minute 50.
And then the following week, we'll have semifinal week. And then once we get to Cumberland Valley, it's exciting, man. We're going to do the same thing we did last year. We're going to have pregame, halftime, and post-game. We can announce this right now. They don't need to know it out there. But the South MVP, of course, Paris McFarland. The South lineman of the game is Austin Field. The North MVP, Colin McGee. And the North lineman is Michael Steka.
Nice.
All of them worthy of it. McFarland, especially in that second half.
Oh, he just took over the game.
He took over. Game. And
the 3 touchdowns are correct.
yeah.
Yeah, 3.
I believe so.
Because he scored twice down here and once down here.
I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank Go Route. I want to thank LVHM for being a sponsor of this football game. I want to thank St. Luke's for being one of our sponsors. I want to thank all of our great sponsors. I got to thank Safer. I got to thank
Circle W Sports.
Ed up at Circle W Sports. Two Birch Winery. We have great sponsors on our website. Turf Tank. I got to thank Turf Tank. Great sponsor on our website. As we wind it down, 1:34 on the clock.
Right back on the ground. All it comes down to now is hold on to the rock.
That's it.
Again, St. Luke's Health Network came on board this year. So happy to have them on board. I got to thank Rainbow Lettering. I got to thank Sports Paradise.
It'd be like the Giants-Eagles games back in the day.
Just incredible.
Miracle at the Meadow.
The Miracle Lands.
I want to thank McGurk's and Parma Pizza for being hosts of our show this year. I want to thank C3 Sports for being a host of one of our shows this year. Just an incredible group of sponsors. Funding Zone. Cannot forget Funding Zone. Mike. There's like 50 mics at the Funding Zone. They're all great. All this. Check out our sponsors on our website. If you need uniforms, go to Sports Paradise. If you need football gear, you want to put a store up for your team, you go to Rainbow Lettering on our website. Just incredible stuff. If you need a website built for your team, and I suggest you do, Boy, what a great job Ed does. Circle W Sports.
Looks like
Second down
it's
and 13.
Looks like they ain't changed it.
Okay.
Oh, look out, he's gone.
He'll put a cap on.
He's gone.
End zone. 46 yards.
Wow. There he is. Well, you said it. We got the big play on one of the last play of the game.
That was the biggest play of the game. On 2nd and 13.
Payne Fosnot.
Yep.
And South, although they're going to go, of course, out on a high note with a win, a really high note with that potential last offensive play being a touchdown.
It took until 1 minute and 17 seconds for us to have a run from scrimmage over 10 yards.
And crazy as it may sound, North's not completely out of it now. What if North scores quick and then they get an onside kick?
Carson Royal.
That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy to me, Mason.
I think they have a higher chance of winning now than they did before the
I don't know
touchdown
what
run.
was in that hamburger they brought you at halftime, but I'm not eating one.
You're telling me that's not feasible?
No. I'm going to go ahead and call it not feasible.
Minute 17 left. North's got a chance. Go out with some pride in a fun game. And with this expected win, South is going to chip in that all-time lead. North currently leads the series 20-15-1. South able to chip one off now 20-16-1. We'll have to wait a couple years to try to get even with them.
on the kick of Blue Mountain.
But a win's a win. Brody gets hit by his own player, it looks, and he's brought down. So, minute 10 left, down 15.
It's hard to believe sometimes when you say that might be the last time somebody like Colin McGroarty touches the football. I mean, it's just unbelievable. What a great season he had this year. What a great coach he had. You know, Coach Dukoski stepping down today. Congratulations to you, Coach. We are glad that you were a part of our high school football lives. And as the North brings it up for one of their last plays, 1:09 left on the clock.
Number 12, Lee Heighton, quarterback Brady O'Donnell in.
Oh, dropped.
It's not the way you want to end your high school career on a drop. But maybe you can get one more here.
You know, overall, it was a really good game tonight.
It was.
It was a very competitive game tonight.
Last carry of his.
Oh, yeah, it was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're going to run the football. Valiant effort
And North Schuylkill
from the north side.
And as the clock hits double digits and counts
35.
down, we got 50 seconds and counting left.
Nikolai
How about that response? I mean, 14-6 at half, 29 points in the second half to propel the win.
And the South will close the gap to 20-16-1 with this win. North leads the series.
looking at a 3rd and 9.
And he's down.
To probably end this football game.
Should do it.
And who
Got
else?
Austin Fields.
Who else?
Outscored them 29-6
And that's the end
in the second half
of the 2023 SCFCA Football Coaches All-Star Game, with the South getting the 35-20 win. We're going to take a break. We're going to hear from one or two of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and wrap it up from Rotary Field here after these messages from our sponsors.
The Cobalt Plus headset system delivers proven performance along with more users, more flexibility. That's why coaches across Pennsylvania trust Cobalt Plus. CoachCom makes tough headset systems for tough teams. We build headsets to help teams win. Call or click to learn more about Cobalt Plus from the proven leader in football
Circle W Sports
communications.
is the complete all-in-one platform for high school sports, designed by former athletes, coaches, and athletic directors. Circle W Sports gives school and team personnel an easier solution to run their entire athletic departments with the help of these features. League Manager makes creating master schedules a breeze. Configure your divisions, build schedules, track league all-stars, and much, much more. Referee Manager helps assign and track game officials in the same platform. And with RefPay, your officials can get paid within hours instead of days or weeks. Enjoy live scoring and statistical services through our Performance Tracker and Stat Tracker apps. Learn how to track your workout or camp and combine statistics in real time. Then create any type of report after your results are tallied. The Stat Tracker app helps keep your fans involved, whether they are in the stands or at home, with live in-game stats. For more information, visit CircleWSports.com, the official online platforms of PA Football News and the PSFCA Big 33.
All right, guys, we're back here at Rotary Field, and they're giving out the MVP trophies. We read their names off. What a great game. Great to have you guys here, Brian and Mason, and great to have Dan here. Dan's down on the field, and incredible night of football here. A little chilly, but great crowd. Wonderful crowd here.
Great atmosphere.
Great atmosphere, guys.
It was a fun game. Right? Had about a little bit of everything in this game. I mean, the one team running the football down the throat, Parrish McFarland and Luke Stevanovsky, the ability to run the football early on. You know, both teams had a chance in the end. 14-6 at half, and able to pull away to a 35-20 win. I think having this game in November, where they're not as rusty, played a good part. These two teams played some good football, and it was a good game.
It was a very good game, and that'll do it for our coverage. Guys, Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'm thankful to have you guys on my team, and I'm thankful for everybody to be a member of PA Football News. What a great team we have, and I hope you both and I hope you all out there in football land have a great Thanksgiving. For Mason and Brian and Dan, this is Billy signing off. This was PAFootballNews.com and the SCFCA All-Star Game.
At PAFootballNews.com, we've got you covered. If you're looking for the best coverage of high school football in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, check out PAFootballnews.com. From schedules to rankings, game coverage to Friday night scoreboard, live streams, and more, PA Football News is the one-stop shop for everything high school football in Pennsylvania. Follow us on Twitter at PA Football News and visit us at PAFootballnews.com. We got you covered.